is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
It is another beautiful day here in sunny Florida, which is odd that we, the Grimm Life Collective, call Florida home. But today we are visiting a place that has been entertaining guests since 1947, and that is this place right here, Weeki Wachee. To be more specific, we're actually here to take in the Weeki Wachee Mermaid show, which has been drawing crowds from all over the world, including a few famous people. I've been wanting to come here ever since I was a little kid and found out that Elvis was here when he was in town filming for Follow That Dream. Another interesting thing about Weeki Wachee, not only was Elvis Presley here when he was filming Follow That Dream, but one of my personal favorite actors, Don Knotts, was here for the premiere of his movie, Incredible Mr. Limpet. Straight across the water here is the Buccaneer Bay Water Park. It's closed right now, I'm guessing because it is off season. We're pretty much the only people here, but even if it was open, we would not be there. We don't do the swimmy. But the fact that they have a water slide, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, very family friendly, but the fact that they have a water slide is actually really nice for a roadside attraction.
If I'm gonna be quite honest, there's been some scary things popping up in the news regarding Florida beaches in the last few years, and so I'm a little scared to go swimming on a beach. But here, this is a naturally heated spring. It's crystal clear water. I would really come here to swim over probably any other location in Florida right now.
Right now we're standing on the spring overlook. Right across the water there is Buccaneer Bay, the water park. That building right there is where the mermaids swim and have their show. It's the underwater theater. But just look how clear this water is. You can basically see to the very bottom of it. That's crazy beautiful.
This is a natural spring. It's a natural formation made by nature, right? There's coral, there's fish, there's turtles, and during the mermaid show, they can be a part of the show because this is where they live. It's all natural. And instead of building a show near the spring or on top of the spring, it's down inside the rock bed. So when you go and see this, you are really watching through the bottom of a natural spring. I think that's pretty cool.
Now here's a better example of how clear this water is. Look at this. See that fish right there swimming? That one right there? It's crazy. Just look at this. Can you imagine swimming in this water?
Oh, there's two fish.
This is the theater, and behind these curtains, whenever it's showtime, they're going to go up, and on the other side are going to be the mermaids and the show. They have two different shows that go on here. One is the traditional mermaid show, and the other one, the Little Mermaid.
Weeki Wachee is the place to be. Weeki Wachee is the place to be.
At Weeki Wachee, if you think you see mermaids,
Weeki Wachee
floating in the waters of blue, don't rub your eyes in surprise that you see mermaids, because at Weeki Wachee you do. At Weeki Wachee, as you drift among flowers,
Weeki Wachee,
you will then be dreaming anew. So let your heart be a part of happy hours, for dreams at Weeki Wachee come true. And you will hear enchanting music from a strange enchanted song. Just let the music weave its magic as you go strolling along. At Weeki Wachee you will think you're in heaven,
Weeki Wachee,
looking at the world from a star. Your heart will glow and you'll know that you're in heaven, because at Weeki Wachee you are.
At Weeki Wachee, if you think you see mermaids floating in the waters of blue,
Don't rub your eyes in surprise that you see mermaids, because at Weeki Wachee you do. And you will hear enchanting music from a strange enchanted song. Just let the music weave its magic as you go strolling along.
I've been wanting to see the Weeki Wachee Mermaid show since I was a little kid, when I found out that Elvis Presley came here. So this has been a big deal for me, and I'm not gonna lie, it was beautiful, and I even got choked up at one point during the show. Like, I was like full on getting ready to start crying. That's how beautiful it was. Like, I felt
very
like
beautiful. It's magical.
yeah, it was like a magical fairy tale happening before your eyes, and it was funny, and it was a little like funny, whimsical, kind of sexy in a way.
Oh, it was sexy.
And educational, for sure.
It was educational, yeah, and it was they tell you some of the history and some of the science, and then they shake their little fins for you. It's a good time.
They did an Elvis piece.
Yeah.
They flew, and they talked about, they had a special character, which I'm not entirely sure how much.
Grudge?
Yeah, Scrudge? Or, I don't know, but he was like the nasty slime killer. It was amazing. Weeki Wachee is a small park. It is a water park, but the mermaids have been performing here, entertaining guests since 1947. It's a simple show, but it's miraculous. No wonder people from all over the world come here. We were here. We sat where Elvis sat, where Don Knotts sat, where so many people have sat. That's cool. After the show, you can stop and check out the gift shop. But what's really cool is over on the side of the gift shop, where you see most of those people lining up over there, you can meet one of the mermaids for a photo.
Weeki Wachee is the place to be. Weeki Wachee is the place to be.
And here at Weeki Wachee Springs, they also have one of the machines where you can get your own wax mold souvenir. This time, it's a mermaid. Very fitting.
You can smell the melting plastic.
Yeah, that's one of the coolest things about this.
Yeah. I love these. They used to be in my zoo growing up as a kid.
Now check this out. This is probably one of the coolest things that you can get at a roadside attraction.
Ooh, it's hot.
It's hot.
Ever since I was a kid, these have been one of my favorite souvenirs to collect. It's a hot wax mold. When it comes out, it is hot. I'm excited because I recently found them at Busch Gardens. I'm glad that they're here too, and now I have a mermaid.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.